On Thursday night, Kirk Cousins delivered a record-setting performance that will be etched in both personal and franchise history. Cousins threw for 509 yards against Tampa Bay, surpassing his previous career high of 460 yards from 2 years ago. This feat also set a new Falcons franchise record, breaking the previous mark of 503 yards set by former Falcon quarterback Matt Ryan in 2016. Fittingly, it all happened on the same night Ryan was inducted in the Falcons Ring of Honor during halftime. Cousins had ample chances to break Ryan's record, connecting with 7 different Falcon receivers. Drake London caught a career-high 12 passes for 154 yards and a touchdown. Darnell Mooney had 9 receptions for 105 yards and 2 scores, and tight end Kyle Pitts added 7 catches for 88 yards. The Falcons began to realize Cousins was locked in, especially in the fourth quarter when he found Mooney for their second touchdown. Cousins displayed the confidence and anticipation that had defined his success in Washington and Minnesota, and after searching for that rhythm early in the season, it finally clicked with the new Falcons teammates. Head coach Raheem Morris emphasized that football is all about confidence, noting Cousins' growing self-assurance since returning from his season-ending Achilles injury in 2023. Thursday night marked another big step forward for both Cousins and the Falcons. Cousins completed 42 of 58 passes with 4 touchdowns and 1 interception in a game that saw 5 lead changes. He spread the ball around, targeting 4 players at least 8 times. But it was an unexpected hero who delivered the game-winning play. Khadarel Hodge, a backup receiver primarily known for his contributions on special teams. Twice during the game, London left the field with injuries, and both times Hodge stepped in, making crucial catches, including the one that ended the game. With the Falcons starting their own overtime possession at Tampa Bay's 45-yard line, Cousins hit Hodge on a 5-yard route. What looked like a routine gain quickly turned into a sprint as Hodge outran the Bucs defenders to the end zone, sealing the game and securing back-to-back wins over NFC South opponents. It was Hodge's second career touchdown and his first since 2022. Afterward, he was hoisted onto the shoulders of his teammates in celebration. For Hodge, moments like this have been rare. Throughout his career, he's mostly been a role player, stepping in to give the starters a breather or playing small offensive roles. Only once in his 7 NFL seasons has he played more than 50% of his team's offensive snaps. Cousins' game-winning pass to Hodge on a night filled with highlight plays to the stars was particularly meaningful. Cousins showed what he's capable of when healthy and given the opportunity, making the right decisions and finding the right targets again and again. The victory lifted the Falcons to 3-2 in a competitive NFC South and gave the team a glimpse of the offensive potential they have with Cousins leading the charge. Like quarterback Kirk Cousins, wide receiver Darnell Mooney joined the Falcons in 2024, and both had standout performances in the Thursday night win against the Buccaneers. Early in the second quarter, Mooney delivered one of the best plays of his career, facing a 3rd and 14 from Tampa Bay's 24-yard line. Instead of settling for a field goal, Cousins fired a laser into triple coverage. Mooney leapt up, boxed out the defenders, and made an athletic rebound-like catch for the touchdown. Though Mooney has had games with more yardage, this marked his first career multi-touchdown performance. His second score came in the 4th quarter on a critical 4th and 4 play. Down by 7, he ran a sharp corner route, made 2 defenders miss, and powered into the end zone. Mooney finished the night with 9 catches on 16 targets, totaling 105 yards and 2 touchdowns. However, there was a tense moment in the 4th quarter when he dropped a pass that it could have shifted momentum, but Atlanta ultimately won the game in overtime. Mooney had a strong start to his career with the Bears, tallying 631 yards as a rookie and 1,055 yards in his second season, but his production dipped, managing only 414 yards and 1 touchdown in 2023. This led to some skepticism when the Falcons signed him to a $13 million per year deal, yet Mooney has exceeded expectations, currently on pace for 1,122 yards and 10 touchdowns after 5 games. The Falcons haven't had a receiver score 10 or more touchdowns since Calvin Ridley in 2018, and no player has surpassed 5 touchdown receptions since 2020. Mooney's impact has been crucial to Atlanta's success this season, and he's poised for more big moments in the future. Kirk Cousins has been remarkably reliable in clutch situations, committing just 1 turnover-worthy play in the final 2 minutes of the 4th quarter all season. When the game is on the line with a score differential of 3 points or fewer under 60 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter, Cousins boasts a 60.3 PFF passing grade, ranks 2nd in the NFL. His poise under pressure shines through. Even when the score gap widens to 7 points with less than a minute, his 66 passing grade still ranks 4th in the league. While these grades might seem modest by typical PFF standards, they're highly impressive given the difficulty of the situation. What stands out most is Cousins' ability to avoid costly mistakes. In games with under 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, he leads the NFL with 27 dropbacks, 9 more than any other quarterback. In the final minute, he has 18 dropbacks, double the next highest total, yet has not committed a turnover-worthy play in that time frame. During Thursday Night Football against the Bucs, Cousins delivered a standout performance, especially when the pressure was at its peak. In the fourth quarter, he completed 11 of 17 passes for 101 yards and a touchdown, earning an 83.5 PFF passing grade, his best in a Falcons uniform and his highest since tearing his Achilles last season. Though he did throw an interception on a 4th and 15 play that was already unlikely to be converted, his overall play in critical moments was exceptional. While the Falcons offense has had its ups and downs, particularly in getting their key playmakers into rhythm, Cousins has consistently thrived when the stakes are highest. His ability to deliver in pressure-packed moments is a promising sign for a team with playoff aspirations and room for growth as the season progresses. The Falcons hold a 3-2 record and currently lead the NFC South 5 games into the season, with the offensive line playing a crucial role in their success. Despite losing 2 starters in Week 3 against the Eagles, the unit has largely held strong against some of the league's toughest pass rushers. After a rough start in Week 1, where they allowed 3 sacks to the TJ Watt-led Pittsburgh Steelers defense, the Falcons' offensive line improved significantly, allowing just 2 total sacks over the next 3 games. However, in their recent Thursday night game, both tackles struggled. Left tackle Jake Matthews and right tackle Caleb McGarry each gave up 2 sacks. Despite this, Atlanta ranks 8th in the NFL for sacks allowed, averaging just 2 per game through 5 weeks. Matthews' performance was a rare misstep for the veteran, who had only allowed 1 sack in the first 4 games of the season. McGarry, who has been battling a knee injury, continues to play through the pain, though his backup has proven reliable when called upon. Storm Norton, McGarry's backup, he stepped in when needed to, specifically in Week 4 against the Saints, where he didn't allow a sack. Norton also held his own in relief against the Eagles earlier in the season. Overall, Atlanta's offensive line has done a commendable job protecting quarterback Kirk Cousins and creating opportunities in the run game. This was evident in running back Bijan Robinson's most explosive play of the year, a 28-yard run against the Buccaneers last Thursday. On the play, Bergeron and Lindstrom sealed off their defenders at the line of scrimmage, allowing Robinson to break free after juking safety Jordan Whitehead, turning it into a big gain. Bijan Robinson hasn't had the start a lot of people expected, especially fantasy football-wise, but the backfield with Bijan and Tyler Algier is looking like it's a very strong backfield duo. A lot of people would say Algier fits the Falcons better, but Bijan is a workhorse. He's from Texas. He's going to want to be on the field and be involved with this offense. A lot of people are saying Algier might take his spot, but I wouldn't worry about Bijan. He's still great in the pass catch. He's a beast. Like I said, he could run straight through the defense. This offense is looking better and better every week, and the defense is very strong as well. Let me know down below what you thought of this recent game for the Falcons. Primetime Kirk Cousins 500 yards. I definitely did not expect that. If you made it this far and you haven't already, make sure you go down below and you subscribe and you turn the notification bell on so you never miss a Falcons video or any video at all. Leave a like as well. I greatly do appreciate it, and I'll see y'all in the next one.